Condor. You write it?
It all depends. What's your name?
This letter came to me in Idaho.
You're cautious enough to be Lee Ring. You got that letter with you?
No, but I can tell you what was in it. It asked if I was interested in earning $2,000.
Just what would you expect to do for $2,000?
Suppose you tell me, Mr. Condor.
Would you kill a man?
Well, you don't get $2,000 just for digging a row of potatoes. Who's the man?
Man been causing a lot of trouble for me, or town marshal.
Tom Rosser?
Yeah. You heard of him?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Can you handle him?
$2,000 is a lot of money.
Tom Rosser's a whole lot of man. Come on.
Good night. Good night. I've been meaning to tell you all day, Carol. It's been 5 mighty fine years.
They've been wonderful for me, too, my darling. It was nice of the Baileys to give us the anniversary party. But she didn't seem to know that we were leaving Saturday. You did tell Jim Bailey, didn't you?
I may have to put that off a day or two, Carol.
Oh, no.
Riley Condor has brought a man in here from Idaho. Well, he's hiding him, but I know he's here. And why?
Another gunfighter. Another man you have to kill. Oh, Tom, I've been following you from town to town for 5 years. And last spring, when we moved here, you made me a promise, a solemn promise. This would be the last year, the last town.
What does your husband do, ma'am?
He's in business. It's a saloon and, well, a gambling hall, I guess you'd say. I understand it's quite large. It's called the Pleasure Palace, I believe.
I thought the Pleasure Palace was owned by Riley Condor.
My husband's partner.
Texas, ma'am? Howdy, Deputy. Hi, Deputy.
You're under arrest, both of you.
What for? We ain't done nothing. Just want to see if there's somebody from Texas.
Just blowing off a little steam, that's all.
You, pick him up.
Well, you didn't have no call to do that.
Pick him up.
Pick him up. Come on. You Texas, mister?
All right, get inside.
Yeah, get inside.
Stay, please. So you followed me.
What else could I do? I couldn't go back home.
Would have been a lot better for you if you had.
Perhaps. But when I married you for better
That's
or...
your mistake.
Guy, I lost the last vestige of self-respect in St. Paul. I have nothing left, nothing.
Apparently, you had enough left to bring you here.
I sold the locket my father gave me to pay for the stagecoach fare. You took the last dollar of my money.
You want some of what I gave her? Try it.
I'd like to get a room and some sleep.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Mr. Fell.
I'm glad you came.
Come in. How are you, sir?
You decided to take on the job?
I'm here.
Good. Well, here's the deed of the section of land I promised you. Ride out in the morning, take a look at it. I don't think you'll find any fault with it.
Well, I'm sure it'll be all right.
It's gonna be worth a lot of money one of these days. You, worked out a plan?
Well, I thought I'd keep an open mind till I got a chance to look the situation over.
I gave you a fairly complete picture in St. Paul. It hasn't improved.
Well, I've tamed a lot of towns, Mr. Feld. This will be the first time I've had to go against the lawless element and the law. I've always had the town behind me, and I wore a badge.
Great Plains is becoming known as a town where they kill a man every hour, on the hour. It's hurt me. I need a steady stream of immigrants to finance the building of the railroad. You've got to clean up this place, and you've got to do it fast.
I'll do my best. It's going to be a real pleasure facing Riley Condor. Pleasure he won't enjoy.
I know the real reason why you took on this job is so you could get Riley Condor. I don't care what you do after you've tamed this town, but my interests must come first.
You're giving me 640 acres of land to clean up this town. I'm not going to take a chance of getting arrested and hung for killing a man like Riley Condor.
What's holding up Carmichael?
Oh, he probably had a last-minute customer. You know Carmichael. So long as there's $1 to be made. Here he is now. Let him in, Flom.
I don't like this business of sneaking in by the back door. Why can't we use the front door?
The less the good people of this town know what's going on, the better for us. How's your business?
Can't complain.
Yours, Ken?
Give me 6 months, that's all.
I got news for you, for all of you. Jim Fells just put on a new crew of graders and track layers. Now, that means that the railroad will be here inside of 2 weeks. Now, these track layers and graders haven't had much chance to spend their pay.
We'll show them how. I got a couple of barrels of whiskey ain't been tapped.
But we gotta make it now or never. When we get through here, they can give this place right back to the Indians.
long time, Riley.
Rosser.
You forgot to say goodbye 2 years ago. You left Broken Lance in such a hurry. Nice place you got here. I just thought I'd drop in, say hello, and tell you I'm going to be around for a while.
Higgins, flying. That man who just left. Next time he comes in here, I want you to watch him. Watch him for your lives.
You somebody special?
That's Tom Rosser. Last man in the world I wanted to see now. Right when I had everything in the palm of my hand.
He didn't look so much. I could lick him with one hand tied behind my back.
Marshal?
That's right. Parker. Buzz Parker.
Tom Rosser. I used to be a lawman myself. I just got into town yesterday, thought I'd come in and say hello.
Well, I'm glad you did. What brought you to Great Plains?
Well, same thing. It's bringing other people here, I guess. Land. I always thought I'd like to raise horses.
I somehow can't picture you as a farmer. Oh, my deputy, Johnny Hansinger. Johnny, Tom Rosser.
Hello?
He's going to take up a ranch.
I heard you stopped wearing that.
Not yet.
Well, you better watch yourself around here, old man. You're not wearing a star now.
Marshal?
Hell, he's an old man.
Oh, yeah. He's all of 40 years old. You think you'll be alive at that age?
I figured to be.
Good morning.
Howdy.
I'm going to need a horse for a couple of hours. Got a piece of land out here in the country I want to take a look at.
Sure.
Well, maybe you could tell me how I could find Section 88.
You just get in?
Yeah, yesterday stage.
Well, you know, it's funny. I've been thinking about getting a little piece of land myself. You got a section, huh? 640 acres. Tell you what I'll do. I'll give you $1,000 for it.
Well, I haven't even seen it. I think I ought to look it over.
Well, you bought the land sight unseen. You can't expect too much for it. But I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you $1,200.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I made a good try anyway. Your land's 2 miles south and a mile west. And as long as you ain't gonna sell it to me, I might as well tell you it's the best section of land in this whole area. Now come on in and I'll get you a horse.
sorry I lost your horse. How? I was bushwhacked.
Did you get the man?
No, I didn't. I'll pay you for the horse.
I got a horse I want to show you. You're gonna need one around here. And this one is something special.
Well, what do you think? I'd like to own him.
I think he's the best horse I ever had. Tell you what I'll do. I'll sell him to you for $100.
That horse is worth $500 of any man's money.
I said $100, and that includes the one you lost.
Why?
Because I found out who you are. You see, I'm mayor of this town, and Mr. Rosser, we need you. Fact of the matter is, I'd feel a lot safer with you around.
$300. He's worth a lot more, but that's all I can afford.
Whatever you say. But he's yours.
Sit down. We need some fresh money. I'm out $400 and I'm not budging till I get it back.
Yeah, you talk real big with your fist. Let's see how big you talk with cards. That all you got? I tell you what, I cut you high card for that.
I have a deed here for a section of land that I've been offered $1,200 for.
Let's see it. Lend you $1,000 on this.
You put up $1,000, and we'll cut the high card.
I haven't got 1,000.
You're Riley Conder's partner, aren't you?
Partner? He's just a dealer here.
There's $300. You match it. And win or lose, I'm gonna pin your ears back, and it's not gonna be with fists.
You shuffle.
Lousy tray. All right, do you want it here or outside?
Better look at the name on that deed before you start any trouble.
I'm not interested in that deed.
You better be. Still want to fight? Mr. Rosser, I'd like to buy you a drink.
A beer would go fine.
2 beers. Rosser, you met Akins?
I think we almost met a while ago out in the country.
No, I've been in town all day.
So a quiet little town, Great Plains, getting wilder every day. Guess we held our elections a little too soon.
Now, what are you complaining about, Doc? We got a marshal and deputy, both pretty handy with guns.
Yeah. What I've seen of the deputy is just a little too fast.
I hear Rosser was a little too fast on his last job in Kansas.
Thank you, Doctor.
I also heard Rasa lost his nerve after what happened in Kansas.
Just what did happen in Kansas?
He got his wife killed.
Thank you.
Howdy, ma'am.
Howdy. We have steak and beef stew and steak and beef stew.
Which one do you recommend?
Neither. The beef's tough, but it's all we've got. And I suggest black coffee. The milk's turning sour.
Well, at least you're honest. I'll leave it up to you.
Beef stew!
Beef stew, coming up.
You know, for somebody new in town, you've been doing a lot of big talking.
I know, you're Riley Conder's bodyguard. But you're not going to pick a fight with me.
There's talk that you lost your nerve.
Get out of here, Plum. I can do without your trade.
You know what I think?
Second barrel for you, Flan. Now I'm going to count to 3. If you're not out of here by then, 1, 2... Oh, he's badly hurt. Quick, get Dr. Kent.
Next time you feel in need of exercise, go out and tackle a Montana grizzly bear. He won't maul you as much as Flan.
Flan won't touch me again. I'll shoot him down if he makes another threatening move. No thanks.
Now you know the worst. I drink.
How's he doing?
He'll live.
Good. The last man Flan mangled is going to be crippled the rest of his life. Mr. Rosser, a few weeks ago we had an election in this town, and some of us don't like the people who got elected.
What we don't like is what's happening to our town.
You see, we got 2 marshals that take their orders from the saloon keepers, and we've got a judge that spends more time in Riley Conder's saloon than he does in the courtroom.
Let's say a situation like this in Virginia City. Turned out the sheriff was actually the leader of the road agents. Took the vigilantes to clear up the territory.
Oh, no. I'll have nothing to do with vigilantes. Trouble with vigilantes is they get started and you never know where they're going to end up. What do you think?
Well, I was in a town once where the vigilantes took over. They hung about 8 people. At least half of them were innocent.
You're talking about Hunter City, Kansas. The vigilantes did let in a few people who used the movement to settle their personal grudges.
Isn't that always the danger? The good people in the community start the vigilante committee. But in order to make it work, you gotta have more strength. So you take in more people. First thing you know, you got a lot of people you wouldn't even speak to ordinarily.
Old man, I warned you about throwing your weight around in this town.
Hey, are you crazy? What are you talking about?
This fella here has been picking on people, but don't go in my town.
Why, Flan almost killed this man, and you're going to arrest him instead of the man that started the fight?
You heard the man? If the mayor's word isn't good enough, you tell Conder that I'll testify in court that I saw the fight, and that Flan started it.
Hey, Taverner, come here. Didn't your wife come into Great Plains on the same stage with Tom Rosser?
She may have.
Well, did she or didn't she?
Yes.
After that run-in you had with Rosser yesterday, I can't imagine that you're overly fond of him.
I am not.
Well, that gives us one thing in common. I want to find out all I can about Tom Rosser. Why he's here and who sent for him.
Well, you just got through saying he's no friend of mine. Now, I'm not likely to go pumping him.
Well, I thought maybe your wife could do it.
My wife?
Yeah. You, like your job here, don't you? Rosser's not likely to get suspicious. A good-looking woman asks him questions. What I want to know is if Leach or any of his crowd sent for Rosser.
Who is it?
Who were you expecting? Come on, open up.
Just a minute.
I want to talk to you about your friend Rosser.
My friend. He happened to be on the coach that brought me here.
All right. So he's not your secret lover. Make him your friend.
What?
I'm just telling you, I want to know what his plans are. Now talk to him and string him along. He's Riley Condor's worst enemy. Find out what you can. I'm not asking you to bring him here. I'm just telling you to play up to him. Up to a point.
Mr. Rosser.
Miss Taverner.
Mr. Rosser, I didn't have a chance to thank you for trying to help me.
Oh, it's all right.
I was so ashamed. After the long trip, I was tired, nervous. And Guy, well, things haven't been going too well for him lately. He's had a bad run of luck.
All the gamblers have them.
It's true, there are good and bad times.
Of course.
He's sure his luck will turn and he'll make his fortune here. I've heard about you, Mr. Rosser. You mind telling me why you came to Great Plains?
We got a piece of land outside of town.
And you didn't come here to fight people like Mr. Condor.
Miss Taverner, did your husband ask you to question me?
You think that?
What do you want me to think?
You're a killer. They say the worst in the West.
Your husband told you that.
It's true, isn't it?
The truth is I hate men like Riley Condor.
And my husband?
Guy Taverner's nothing but a cheap tin-horn gambler. A man who uses his wife to get...
How dare you?
Ma'am?
What's so important that we gotta have a meeting again tonight?
Tom Rosser's in town.
Rosser?
You know, we've stepped on a lot of toes. What if Leach and his friends brought Rosser in here?
So what? He's one man. He's got no official status. He gets out of line, we'll take care of him. And Leach's crowd can't do a thing.
Yeah, they'll fall in line all right as long as they got nobody to fight their battles for them.
You mean they don't have Rosser?
I know Tom Rosser from Kansas, and I think I know how to handle him. You can't just shoot Rosser in the back, so I'm going to get him legal. After all, what's the sense of us being the law if we don't use it?
Go ahead, Condor. Do what has to be done.
I'll rub him down for you.
I'm surprised Leach sold that horse to you. I offered him $500 a week ago, and he turned me down.
No?
Well, he probably figures I'm with Conder's crowd.
Are you?
No. No, I got to town 3 months ago, and someone suggested I put my name up for Marshal.
Did Riley Conder make that suggestion?
No, Carmichael. He owns the High Prairie Saloon. Sure, he and Conder are thick as thieves, but when I put my name up, Conder hadn't even arrived in town. I knew Carmichael years ago back in Dodge.
Well, I've asked about 2 questions more than I have any right to ask of a man I've only known a day or 2.
All right. Let me ask you a question. Why did you come to Great Plains?
You don't like the answer I gave you yesterday.
Not especially.
Come on. Tell your boss I'm here.
Tell him yourself.
I'd have to turn my back on you. I wouldn't want to take that chance.
Hello, Marshal. Well, Rosser, it looks like you're going to be around here a while. You know, I've been thinking. It's another year, another town.
Another deal?
All right, if that's the way you want it.
Now, hold it up a minute. The things we'd all like to forget.
Any deal from you would be from a crooked deck. The marshal just asked me why I came to Great Plains. I'll tell him now in front of you. I came here to kill you.
I wasn't responsible for your wife's death in Kansas.
You didn't point the gun that killed her, but you paid for it.
All right, Marshal, you heard the threat.
Hello, Mr. Rosser.
Miss Davner?
Hey, I'm glad I ran into you today. I want to apologize for last night. You were right, I was trying to pump you.
Oh, that's all right. I've already forgotten about it.
You said you were taking up a ranch.
Yeah, this is it. 640 acres. Good land, too.
You going to farm it?
No, I always kind of planned to have a horse ranch.
No chickens?
Women raise chickens.
Women also like horses.
Yeah, just a rock. You'll be all right.
What was her name?
Her?
I heard that you were married.
Her name was Carol.
This ranch you're planning, it's going to be a man's ranch because of your wife?
Miss Taverner.
My name is Susan.
All right, Susan. You're from the East, aren't you?
If you call Indiana East.
Well, why don't you go home? This is no kind of life for you.
I can't go home. I just can't.
How long you been married to Taverner?
6 weeks. I was a librarian back home. Guy Tavener came along. He'd been everywhere. He was interesting, exciting.
Did you know he was a gambler?
No. No, I didn't know that until after we were married. We were married in St. Louis, and we stayed at a great big hotel. We had champagne for dinner, and we went to the theater. We did all the things I'd ever dreamed about doing, and I even wrote home and told my parents how rich he was. Then he borrowed money from me. We went to Kansas City. Then we went to St. Paul, and I found out what kind of a man he was. But it was too late then. I couldn't go back home. I just couldn't.
Sent for me?
Uh-huh. Have a drink.
All right.
That, fight you had with Rosser.
Nah, wasn't much of a fight.
Tom Rosser's been causing me a lot of trouble. I don't want to see him gunned, but I'd like to see his head bashed in. You know, the way you started to do yesterday.
You leave it to me.
It's got to look right now. He's got to attack you. You know, there was a man back home, a regular saint he was. He used to take up the collection in church on Sundays. He didn't smoke, didn't drink, and never used bad language. Matter of fact, he spent most of his time reading the Bible. Man come along one day and kicked his dog. Well, I'm telling you, Holy Joe almost killed him. You know, some people are that way about animals. Morning, Mr. Condon. Say, that hotel you're holed up in, Rosser's got a room there, hasn't he? Yeah. You go tell him to look at that fancy horse of his in exactly 10 minutes. I'm not an errand boy. Yes, sir, Mr. Condon. That horse of yours, better go take a look at him.
What's wrong with him?
How do I know? I'm no horse doctor.
Drop the gun, Rosser. Go on, drop it!
Let her do as he says, Rosser.
I saw the whole thing, Deputy.
We'll straighten that out later.
You're under arrest for murder, Rosser.
All right. This court is now in session. Bring in the prisoner. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you?
Will you take the same oath?
I don't have to. I'm the judge. All right, prisoner, do you plead guilty?
Guilty of what?
You deny the charge.
He can't do that, Judge. Because I practically caught him killing Flan. Well, that's just about all there is to it.
Well, you heard the charge. You're guilty, aren't you?
Wait a minute. You're going too fast. Rosser's going to get a fair trial.
Now, you wait a minute. You may be the mayor of this town, but I'm the judge.
As long as you are the judge, conduct yourself like one.
You got no right talking to me like that.
Then conduct a fair trial.
You're making a real nice speech, Doc. It don't change the fact, so Rosser here murdered a man.
That's enough, Johnny. I'll handle this. Now, I don't think that the defendant denies that he killed Flan. But under the circumstances, I'm not sure I wouldn't have done the same thing myself.
Hold it, hold it. Whose side are you on?
I'm on the side of the law.
Well, then what are you arguing about? Deputy, you said you came up right after the prisoner killed Mike Flan.
This is an outrage. I've never seen a more ridiculous trial in my whole life.
Who are you?
James Fenimore Fell.
Oh, yeah. I heard you was in town, Mr. Fell.
How a man like you ever got to be a judge is a mystery to me.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, Mr. Fell. You may be a big noise somewhere else, but right here, you're just a man butting into somebody else's business. Now, you got that clear? Order! Order! Order!
Come on, let's quiet down. We got a man to hang. Let's hang him.
It's time somebody asked Tom Rosser what happened this morning. Go ahead.
One of Riley Conder's men came to the hotel this morning and told me to go to the stable and see my horse.
I object to having my name dragged into this.
Conder, it's going to be dragged in some more. Flan worked for you. This whole thing was a trap set by you to get me.
Mm-hmm. I figured you'd get around to claiming that.
Who was the man that sent you to the stable?
I know what happened at the stable. I was there and I saw the whole thing.
Suppose you tell us exactly what you saw at the stable, ma'am.
I saw him lying on the floor unconscious. I heard the scream of Mr. Rosser's horse, and then the big man came out of the stall. He had a knife in his hand. He lunged at Mr. Rosser, and Mr. Rosser shot him.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for telling the truth. You still want to go on with this trial, Judge? My recommendation, for whatever it's worth, is that you dismiss the case.
Case is dismissed.
I'll teach you to butt in.
Don't you ever touch me again!
All the time you've been running around with Rosser.
That's not true.
You're still my wife. And if you want other men's company, they'll pay for it.
You hit her again, and I'll kill you. You understand? I'm sorry you had to go through this, ma'am.
Please leave me alone.
Well, Some of the citizens are beginning to talk about organizing a vigilante committee.
No.
These people aren't riffraff. Such men as the mayor, Dr. Kent.
Well, I don't care who they are. There may have been an excuse for vigilantes in Virginia City, but there's none today. You remember Hunter City, Kansas?
Yes, sir, I was there.
Ever since, vigilantes means hanging, lynching. Well, the very word frightens people. Vigilantes start up here, newspapers all over the country have played up. Nobody will come here. Nobody. You've got to stop the vigilantes, Rosser.
Oh, do the best you can. Oh, Mr. Feld, that lady that helped me at the trial, I have an idea. She'll be looking for a job. I thought...
I can use a bookkeeper. What's her name?
Susan Taverner. Thank you, sir. Thanks for your help at the trial, Marshal.
Taverner's wife gave you all the help you needed. I don't know. Marshal's pay is pretty good, but I made a living before I wore a badge. Maybe it's time I was moving on.
They wouldn't let you quit even if you wanted to.
Who'd stop me?
He's not the same stripe as Hunsinger.
Oh, the marshal thinks. Deputy doesn't. His reflexes react, that's about all.
I'd have saved you a terrible lot of trouble if I'd let Flan have the other barrel.
What's good today?
Same old beef stew.
Have that.
Beef stew?
I thought you might want to explain to me why you took Rosser's part at the trial.
Because it was too raw, that's why. I had to make it look like there was some kind of law in this town.
You made it look real good. You made it look so good, I got to wondering if you'd forgotten who you were.
Oh, I haven't forgotten.
I might just not need you.
Oh, I found that out when you sent Flan out to get himself killed.
He bungled it?
No, he didn't. He was supposed to get killed.
All right, so he's a clumsy fool. I got no time for fools.
Am I a fool too, Condor?
Listen, this game's too big to quarrel about.
You're making the quarrel.
Well, all of a sudden you're siding with my worst enemy. A man who's sworn to kill me.
Listen, it's the best thing I could have done. Rosser thinks I'm his friend now. You know, he's after me as much as he is you. I fired the bullet that killed his wife, didn't I?
You sure he doesn't know who you really are?
Well, if he knew, I'd probably be getting buried along with Flan.
Well, the buzzards have control. We might as well face it. They intend to keep it. Today was only a sample of what they do to anybody that stands up against them.
The marshal's not in with him. He came out for Rosser. He's the one man I can't figure out.
Yeah. How about Rosser? How do you figure him?
I don't know. I asked him to come over here tonight. We'll find out then. Come in. Hello, Rosser.
Doctor, I came over here tonight because you asked me. But I may as well tell you right now, if this meeting has anything to do with forming a vigilante committee, I'm not with you.
You don't approve?
No, I don't. And that's putting it mildly. I'm against vigilantes, no matter who's at the head of them.
I was against the vigilantes from the first. But what else is there to do with thieves and murderers taking over? Well, you had a sample today of what kind of law and order we got in this town.
Vigilantes don't solve any problem. They only create new ones. People start using the rope, they never know when to stop.
We're not lynching anybody. We just want our town back from the crooks that took it away from us.
Then do it by legal means.
We can't. We haven't got time. We can't wait. Rosser, are you with us or are you not?
I'm not.
What kind of a man are you? You talk like you're with us. You act like you're with us, and then you're not.
Oh, come on, Charlie. First thing you know, we'll be calling each other names. That won't solve anything. Rosser, tell me one thing. Just why did you come to Great Plains?
Doctor, I'm not forgetting what you did for me today. But at the same time,
You ask me, he's lost his nerve.
I don't think so.
Then he's playing his own game. We gotta write him off. Whatever needs to be done, we gotta do ourselves.
Join me in a drink, Rosser.
I only drink with my friends. What's that?
I'm the new deputy.
The town is growing, Rosser. Council thought the marshal ought to have another assistant.
And you put a badge on this bushwhacker?
Now, you look, Ross, I don't have to take that.
Why don't you try and arrest me? What do they make? The 10?
Rosser, you're crowding.
Isn't that what you're doing? This morning, you can't shoot fast enough with that. Tell him, Condor.
All right. Let it go.
You're asking for it, Rosser.
Who's gonna give it to me, you? Your new deputy has a little streak of yellow, Condor. About a foot wide.
Get Gunslinger.
Sit down.
You're trying to make me draw on you, Rosser, but I ain't gonna do it. Get this back, Rosser. You'll get it just like you got it in Kansas.
Morning, Marshal.
Why, Rosser? Why are you trying to force a showdown with Condor?
Condor knows the reason.
I know you want to kill him, and it's obvious you want to do it in self-defense. But Condor doesn't operate that way. When the action comes, it'll be when you least expect it. And he'll be way back in the rear somewhere, behind someone else.
I know. He did it that way once before.
O'Hara, 26 days, $52.
$52.
Kevin, 22 days, $44.
Yeah, you're the man I had to get out of jail in Wolf City.
Yes, sir. But if you remember, it was on account of that there crooked faro dealer. I was protesting in my usual quiet way. Then the marshal jumped me.
Just about tore the whole saloon apart. I don't know. I think I ought to hold back your pay for you just to keep you out of trouble.
Oh, don't do that, Mr. Davis. I swore off drinking. For my poor old mother. She's expecting that there money.
Just behave yourself. You're a tough bunch in this town.
$44.
All right, get your bets down, man. Ten win, Jack lose.
My last dollar.
Not playing, Mr. Step Back.
You got all of my money. I got a right to stand here and watch my friends lose theirs.
No, I said make room for the cash cut.
Hello.
Well, how you like your new job?
It's fine. I like it. I haven't had a chance to thank you for recommending me to Mr. Fell.
Well, he needed someone. I just happened to mention your name.
What pleases me most is that I'm making my own living. You're the only one who really knows what it was like with Guy Taverner.
You don't need to tell me about Guy Taverner.
Well, it's all behind me now.
Well, you've got a nice long life ahead of you. No reason why it shouldn't be a good one.
There aren't 6 of the boys got $1 left. Riley Conner got my month's pay. I've seen smooth-fingered crooks in all the railroad towns these past 10 years. I've never seen any as raw or as slippery as this bunch.
Now, wait a minute, Ben. Don't do anything you'll be sorry for. Fighting is Connor's business.
That's ours, too. Let's see how tough Condor is.
Lefty, dude. Get out. We've had enough trouble with you railroad workers today.
You don't know what trouble is, not yet. You keep pointing that bird gun at me, I'll take it from you and ram it right down your throat.
Now, you've had your drinking and you've had your fun.
You owe us $40 apiece, we figure. Give or take a cartwheel. We got our money, or we wreck this place. I told you what I was going to do with that gun. You stupid idiots.
What are you talking about? You started it. You got here late, Marshal.
It's gonna be hell to pay about this.
Get him out of here. I got no time for you, Rosser.
Take time. How are you going to explain this to the town?
I don't see that there's a great deal of explaining to do. Mob breaks in here, we got a right to defend ourselves.
A mob without a single gun?
Get him out of here, Marshal.
Wait a minute, Condor. As marshal of this town, I'm gonna take the brunt of the complaints. Now, you say it was a mob, but the railroad people are gonna say different, and so's the town.
Right now, I don't care what anybody says, least of all you, Marshal. Now get out of here, both of you.
Rosser, you used to be a marshal. What would you do if a man says he had to kill some unarmed people in self-defense?
There isn't any point in arresting him if he happened to own the town council, the judge, and the marshal's office. Is there, Marshal?
Is it true?
I wish I could say it wasn't. I never thought Condor would use guns against unarmed men.
Condor did the shooting?
Condor and his men.
Well, that means nothing's going to be done. Now it's up to you.
I haven't got the law on my side, Mr. Fell. I can only fight in self-defense. I tried to make Conda fight last night, but he was smart. He wouldn't do it. Well, this is going to prod the vigilantes into making their move.
Get Conda. I don't care how you do it, with the law or without it.
Mr. Fell, I'm sorry about those men of yours.
You're sorry.
Yes, something's going to be done about it.
There'll be no vigilantes in this town.
But, Mr. Fell, you're not even a resident of Great Plains.
No, but I'm responsible for it. I owned all this land once. When I sold it to you people, I hoped you'd make a town where people would live in peace and quiet, where they would bring their families and raise their children.
I'd like a town like that. But we've just been too busy setting up our businesses. We didn't pay enough attention to what was going on around us. We allowed a bunch of thieves and murderers to get control. But now we're going to rectify that mistake.
The vigilantes? I've sunk every dollar I could beg, borrow, or steal into this venture. I've risked everything to build a railroad. Word of vigilantes gets on the telegraph wires, it'll stop immigrants like that.
I got those sometime back, just in case. Help yourselves. You see, the vigilantes are a mob. These badges make us legal. We're the law. And the law has the right to shoot up a mob. There's just one thing more. That Tom Rosser. Now, is he a vigilante? Yeah, I think so. I got an ace in the hole, but I don't want to use it till I have to. Whisper the word around that there's so much for the man that gets Rosser. Fair or foul makes no difference. How much? $2,500.
$2,500. Why, for that much money, who's putting it up?
Conda.
Conda? Well.
You hear about the bounty on Rosser?
Yeah, I heard.
I just told Gunslinger.
You mean he figures to collect?
No, anybody who's got a better chance?
I knew a man once was paid $2,000 to shoot another man in the back.
He collect?
No. He missed and killed a woman instead. He's hated himself ever since.
Yes?
Me, Rosser, the marshal.
Come in, Marshal. The door is open.
You know there's talk around town that a man can get $2,500 for killing you?
Any man?
Any man. With a bullet in his gun.
Back in Kansas, Riley Conda put a price on my head. But he called in a special man for the job.
Yeah, but this is different, Rosser. That bounty's an invitation for everybody to take a shot at you. You know there are people in this town that murder their own mothers for $2,500? And sooner or later, you've got to turn your back on somebody.
I know.
And why don't you quit?
I'll quit as soon as I kill Riley Conda.
Well, Doc, it's after 5 o'clock. I wonder what's holding the rest of them up.
I bet they didn't oversleep. Probably lost their nerve.
Well, we haven't. Come on.
They're on their way here.
That's far enough.
Riley Condor, you're under arrest.
You're arresting who? Well, you're just a mob. We're the law.
We'll give you a fair trial, Condor. That's more than you gave those other men.
I'm gonna count up to 3, and if you're not running by then, we start shooting. 1.
I'll get you inside and see if I can find Dr. Kent.
Sit down here. Let's get these things off. How bad was it out there?
It was terrible. Half of the vigilantes didn't show up. Condor and his men were waiting for us. They opened fire on us.
You walked right into it.
Well, what did you expect?
Oh, don't blame Rosser for our failure.
If he isn't with us, he's against us.
Yeah? Is that why Condor's got a price of $2,500 on his scalp? Huh?
I told you to stop the vigilantes. I warned you what would happen if you didn't. Now you're through. Fired.
All right. Now fire the vigilantes. A couple of the leaders right in there. Now I'm going to do what I came here to do. My own way.
$2,500. For $1,250, I'd face up to Billy the Kid.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about getting thrown on the hoosgow this time.
Don't leave me hung up now.
I won't.
Why don't you watch where you're going?
Sorry?
I'm getting tired of where you northern people are pushing us Texans around.
If you're going to try for that bounty, don't. These two just tried to collect a bounty on me.
Yeah, we just had these boys in jail the other day. Let them go and they paid their fines. I guess they thought they could make some easy money.
Am I under arrest?
I'm the man who told you about the bounty.
Give me that. What do you think you're doing, you drunken idiot?
I want my pay. I'm getting out of this stinking town, Condor, and I want my pay.
You charging this man for his liquor?
It's his second bottle.
And his last. Come on, get out of here.
Mrs. Taverner. Good morning, Mrs. Taverner.
Good morning.
Would you give this to Davis, please, and tell him I'll be along a little later.
Of course, Mr. Fell.
Hey, you! I want to talk to you.
Guy, please.
You've been carrying on with her?
Guy.
You drunken lout, haven't you any sense of decency?
Look out, Mr. Fell!
Mr. Fell. Better get Dr. Kent. That's him.
Hold it. This man here, he's my prisoner, so don't you make a move.
For him? Hey, that railroad bunch, they're getting pretty rough out there.
It'll get a lot rougher if Phil dies.
Yeah, well, I was drunk. I didn't know what I was doing. You ain't gonna let them hang me, are you, Ring?
Well, that's up to the judge.
Judge Murcott?
Yeah.
He's taking Riley Conder's money.
Well, aren't you?
No, not anymore. He fired me.
Oh, well, maybe that's in your favor. Those railroad people hate Conder just as much as they hate you.
Coming around here breaking up these windows.
You got a man in there who has no right to be alive.
Now, just don't worry about it. He'll stand trial for shooting Fell.
Yeah, like Conder's standing trial for those men he killed. Yeah. We had enough of Conder's kind of law. I've sent for the boys at the railhead. When they get here, we'll have us a little kangaroo court.
Conder and the main bunch are in his saloon, but he's got men staked out all over town, even on the roofs. Look.
Well, we got enough men between us to handle them all. We've got guns this time.
Rosser, wait! Won't try it alone.
You're forcing me, Doc. I can't let your vigilantes and the railroad men start a general slaughter, make this place look like a ghost town. Look.
Rosser,
And up there.
Rosser, we got plans and we got strength. Don't try it alone. They'll kill you.
It's my job, Doc. Killing and getting killed. Hold them back.
You got nerve coming in here. Get back in the street with your friends.
No, Conda. This is it for you and me, right now.
You haven't got a chance.
Neither have you. I may fire only once, but you know I'll kill you with that one bullet.
The old man, he wants a showdown, don't he, huh, Condor? Is that 2,500 still go?
It goes.
I'm sorry, Rosser. I couldn't run out.
I know. You're Riley Conda's man. He brought you here.
That's not all. I'm also the man from Idaho.
Come on, old man, come on!
Wait, you fool. His real name is Lee Ring. I paid him $2,000 to gun you in Kansas. He's also the man who killed your wife.
You told me last night, Rosser, you had to play the hand that was dealt. Well, this is my hand. I've got to play it.
Conda's dead. So is Hansiger and the marshal. Riley Conda's dead. Throw down your guns. You're licked. Let's have a look. That ought to do it.
Val's complaining. Says he's ready to go back to work.
It may be good for him. Not you. You're going to spend the next 3 weeks in bed.
Got a good nurse for you. Mrs. Taverner.
What happened to Taverner?
That fellow Aiken shot Taverner in his jail cell. The railroad men shot him when he tried to make a run for it.
I'm sorry you've been hurt.
Oh, it's all right. started with my horse ranch now. I've been thinking what you said about it being a man's ranch.
Maybe you'll change your mind.